So guys, I've been recently so curious about all the new fragrance releases of MANCERA that I decided not to blind buy some of them, but just order a discovery set of all the MANCERA's novelties from this and last few years and just check them out, and if I like something then I might order a full bottle. So the package has just arrived and I'm here to check everything out with you on camera. So if you're here for the MANCERA first impressions, make sure to keep on watching. But I would like to ask those of you who are here for the first time to subscribe to my channel right now so you can support me, and also give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoy more spontaneous kind of videos in which I check out fragrances for the first time together with you. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's MANCERA's first impressions, and I have this discovery set that I got from their official website. So in there are some of their brand new perfumes and it looks like this. So I'm very excited about this video because some of these launches sounded so good to me that I literally wanted to blind buy them, but then I was like, Yana, wait a minute, better you create this discovery set, just choose all the new perfumes, which I did. So I've already had this kind of experience in the past, so if you want to check out those videos, I will leave all the relevant MANCERA reviews down below, linked in the description box. But with that being said, let's just jump right into it, and in case you have already tested their newer perfumes, please let me know if you liked some of them and what are your thoughts. And I'm gonna start with the French Riviera, which by the way comes in a very beautiful bottle, but I didn't want to get it just for the bottle because those Riviera summery fragrances, they're not necessarily my favorite, so I was like not so sure about it. And I can tell you about the notes and kind of what I expected to smell first. Maybe that's gonna be more interesting once we actually check it out. So as far as the notes go, there is ginger, orange, tangerine, lemon and pepper, so I think the opening is going to be obviously citrusy. And then in the heart there is pine tree, vetiver, sea notes, mimosa and tiare flower. And actually that is pretty interesting because what was that? My noise, oh my goodness. So that is kind of interesting and cool because pine tree is not necessarily a very common note these days. Sea notes, I know that MANCERA already has a few sea breezy type of perfumes, but then there is mimosa, which is typically more powdery, and tiare flower that is tropical, and they've already released some exotic tropical floral scents. So in the base there is sea salt, amber and white musk. Overall I think it's gonna be like a marine, salty, fresh, citrusy type of fragrance, but I'm really excited for those flowers and the note of pine tree. And right away it smells refreshing. It smells a little bit salty, but not too much. It's actually quite cool. I don't get much spices like ginger and pepper, but it is aromatic, so maybe they are there just, you know, for this overall impression of freshness. Not many florals yet. I smell, you know, this coolness of the sea breeze for sure. So I would say sea notes in here are pretty big. Citrus is not so much. I mean, like, it's refreshing, it is a little bit juicy, but I expected the citrus accord to be more present. That's where I would say, wow, it is getting more metallic on me. I'm not liking it so much, but I think it's gonna be like a great perfume for the summertime when it's really hot, or for men in general, because I think fragrances like this are more suitable for men. But if you're a woman who loves a great fresh citrusy aquatic type of fragrance, let me know. But so far I think it's quite nice, nothing super special. The bottle is prettier than the scent for sure, but it's something it's very like accessible and easy to understand, and it might be actually quite nice for some people who don't like warm perfumes, that it stays cool. But with that being said, let's just move on to the next one, and in the end I will give them a sniff once again so we get an idea how they smell in the dry down. And next is Melody of the Sun. This one sounded interesting, but not to the point I would wanna blind buy it. However, I was still quite curious about it, so here we go. Melody of the Sun opens like a freshy but much more pleasant than the previous one. I'm enjoying it very much. It's so blurred that I can't pinpoint the notes, but I know what those are. So officially there is lemon, pear, blackcurrant, grapefruit, lavender, cardamom, green tea, jasmine, osmanthus, cedar, mate, amber and musk. I really like the idea that there is green tea, like a leaf of it, and mate, so it should be like a tea fragrance, and I'm getting that vibe, but it's not like a realistic tea scent, so it's not for those who are looking for an obvious tea perfume. You know, there are still some other elements like citruses, probably that's for the opening, it was so fresh. But once again, not sweet, so grapefruit is in there, right? And it is even a little bit bitter, so I'm getting that, just like the hint of bitterness. Lavender, not very authentic, but I think it's there, you know, just for this whole aroma. I wish there was more blackcurrant, so the fruity, you know, twist with pear. I thought it would be interesting if there was more of it. Jasmine, not getting it. Osmanthus, not yet. Tea, yes, but it's like very abstract and perfumey, not a realistic take on the note of tea. It's nice overall. I think it's gonna be great in the summertime, and this one is actually very unisex. So the previous one was a freshy but more like aquatic, marine type of perfume that's more manly. This one is totally unisex. So far I'm not like wowed, but they're fine. However, this next perfume, Fig Ecstasy, was the one I planned to blind what is today? What is it today? Blind buy, but I didn't, and so I am checking it out. So let's just spray it on, you guys. So it should be like a fig perfume, but you know, with incense, with leather. I haven't told you about the notes, right? I was just too excited, and I'm getting them. That's why I'm telling you that. So, oh my, this is good. If I blind bought it, I would be satisfied. Like right at the first impression, I'm liking it a lot. So there is fig nectar, so like the note of the fig fruit. There is incense, ginger and black pepper. I'm getting, you know, this smoky spiciness that's pretty nice. It's peppery. It is definitely peppery. Not too gingery, but there is fig. Like really, I smell it behind this spicy incense note, and it is nice. I know that there is also the note of fig leaf, so I hoped that this fig nuance is going to be actually something we can catch on, and that's nice. Leather in here is big. I think like this smokiness actually comes more from the leather than the incense. There are some woody notes. There is lavender, once again, thyme, benzoin, vanilla, tonka and styrax. So actually I hoped it's going to be more figgy and vanillic than spicy and smoky, but it's still pretty nice. I'm excited to wear this one. I think it's going to be nice during the daytime into the night, because it has like this darker side. However, because of the fig, it is quite like bright and happy. Wow, this is a very unusual take on the fig theme. I don't have many fig perfumes, however, I really want to expand my fig collection. So if you know some great ones, let me know. And I'm really enjoying it. So far it's my favorite, but we have two more, and one of them is sort of like a flanker of their existing perfume, Cidra Bois. That is one of the best sellers, most well-known and loved ones. If you know it, if you have it, please comment that down below, because I know that a lot of men enjoy this perfume, and they've just released an intense version of it. So I will spray this one on myself as well and give it a sniff. So far, manly, citrusy, fresh, juicy, actually quite juicy and a little bit fruity. I know that there is blackcurrant in there, and although I wouldn't get it for myself because it's really masculine, to be honest with you, I wouldn't wear it myself. But for Benny, interesting, might be his first MANCERA perfume, who knows. It smells masculine, smells of a great, you know, powerful and loud masculine perfume, something in, you know, like maybe Aventa style, but it's not pineapple-y, it's not mossy, although there is mossy note in there, but you know, the fruity part is replaced by blackcurrant. I'm enjoying that type of concept. There are some woody notes, there is even a little bit of oud, and I think because of it, it's like intense and deep, but at the same time super fresh. Like I can expect it to project very, very loudly. So I'm enjoying it, but not for myself. So this one and the first French Riviera are too masculine for me personally, but we are left with the one that I had the highest hopes for, and I hope it won't disappoint us, because this is Jasmine Exclusive. So let's spray it on. I have no idea where, just in here. No risk, no fun, right? So it is jasmine-y, a little bit indolic. Wow! Okay, so this is the biggest wow factor out of all these. I am loving it. Oh my god! So the jasmine note in here is big, and I want it to be so because there is jasmine twice in the notes, in the heart and in the dry down in the base. So there is Egyptian jasmine, and that is that type of indolic jasmine, not jasmine sambac that's more green. This is like that indolic and caramel, big floral note, and wow. So it's Jasmine Exclusive, and what I was really hoping is that it's gonna be like a beautiful combination of oud and jasmine, because recently I've been really into white floral perfumes that are very like hypnotic, and oudy fragrances that are sweet. So I thought maybe vanilla pot, jasmine and oud in here will give me all that deliciousness that I'm digging so much, and it's kind of that, but I smell something a little bit sour in here. I don't know what it is because there is only bergamot as far as citruses and fruits go. Maybe it's coming from patchouli, maybe from labdanum, maybe it's even oud that is acting that way. I have no idea, but I get a little bit of sourness. I will spray just a bit more so I can spray it on my skin, but wow, like I don't have much experience with jasmine-centered oud perfume, so fragrances in which jasmine and oud would be the main notes. If you know something in that style, please comment down below, because I find it's quite a unique combination of notes. It's not too mainstream, it's not too common, so I am liking it, especially because yes, now I'm getting that bit of a sour tingle, which I think might actually come from the oud, because I know there are kinds of oud that are smoky, like, you know, like smoked plum. That is the vibe that I'm getting out of this oud, and the juice is dark, so it's hitting on the animalic without being skanky. Oh my god. So I gotta be honest with you, if I blind bought this and Fig Ecstasy, I would be totally satisfied. Great new releases, all nice. French Riviera, let's give it a sniff one more time. Got even more metallic. Metallic is definitely not, you know, the quality about perfume that I am comfortable with. That's just it. I prefer a warmer type of scent, so for me it's just too metallic, you know, like this sea note in here with salt. It's a little bit too, how should I say, not ozonic, but very cool to me, and I'm not enjoying it so much, you know, so I can wear it all the time. Melody of the Sun is like this diffused floral scent with, you know, some fresh notes and aromatic, refreshing tea. Once again, nothing that I would wanna, you know, spend a lot of money on, but Fig Ecstasy, I think I will get it maybe for the autumn time, because for me it's not necessarily a summer perfume, but more like for the colder weather. So that is a nice one, and Intense Citra Bois is good, is good. I would love to smell it, not necessarily on me, maybe on Benny. So yeah, this is the one you might actually see in the future videos. I don't know, I really need to think about it, because I plan to film a best of episode dedicated to the note of blackcurrant, and since this fruit in here is quite noticeable, maybe I will get it for that video. What do you think? Should I get it or shouldn't I? But I will definitely invest into Jasmine Exclusive, because it's me. It's like a little bit louder, but at the same time, really like a confident and beautiful, intense fragrance, slightly animalic, a little bit aggressive because of the indolic jasmine and oud, but still not too much. So that were my first impressions on those newer and the newest MANCERA releases that I was so curious about, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was a bit more spontaneous and casual, and if you prefer these kind of videos, then please give it a huge thumbs up. Really do that. It doesn't cost you anything and helps my videos to get out there. So if you want to support my channel, please subscribe to it, activate the bell to stay notified anytime I post something new, and you can follow me on my social media to stay in touch. Down below is all the helpful information, so please check out the description box. Drop me a comment, what is your favorite MANCERA perfumes. Once again, links to my previous reviews on their fragrances you will find in the description box, and if there is anything else you wanna know, I'm here to answer all your questions. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.